Small project alert. Small project alert. So I worked on 3 of the paisleys that are going on the top of the shoulder, and I have 3 more to do. So let's get into that. First, let me show you. It's feathers on the sleeves, on the floats, and on the dress. Up top where the paisley's going on the shoulder, and down on the bum where the paisley's going on the side. So I got a lot of pink feathers to do, but luckily for me it's supposed to be very sparse, just kind of like you see on the drawing. So I'm gonna get into that and I will be back. So we have the print already printed up and copied, so I just need to silicone the back of that. I did get some silicone on my binder in certain areas, but it's fine. It's silicone. It'll just peel right off that plastic. But for the most part, the silicone is done. I'm going to let it sit in front of this fan right here and dry for about an hour. Okay, so for this small project, I have finished the silicone. It's nice and dry. And what we're going to do now is take it off of the binder and cut out the paisleys. There we go, right there. Put them all out, and it's gonna be really cute. So when you're doing your silicone, you want to make sure that you leave a good enough space and you use a good enough amount of product in between the edge. So you see, this one is not really a good consistency right there. It's a little less, but that's okay. I'm gonna fortify it with some stones anyway, but you just want to make sure that you use a good amount to give it a good stability when you're shaking it. Okay, so I got them all cut out, and I'm thinking about leaning more toward this one in the design in the placement. This kind of looks very classic. This one kind of looks a little sporadic. Let me show you the dress. So these ones kind of look more like the classic version, only because it's only kind of sporadic down here. But you know what? That's where it's gonna go. So maybe that would be good. Let's check it out. With some feathers, it's gonna be cute. Alright, so I'm about to stone these with some ABs and some pinks back here, and then I'll be back. Project alert. So I worked on 3 of the paisleys that are going on the top of the shoulder. I have this beautiful little plastic covered pillow to help me, and I have 3 more to do. So let's get into that. Then after I do that, this dress, let me show you. Gets feathers on the sleeves, on the floats, and on the dress. Up top where the paisley's going on the shoulder, and down on the bum where the paisley's going on the side. So I got a lot of pink feathers to do, but luckily for me it's supposed to be very sparse, just kind of like you see on the drawing. So I'm gonna get into that and I will be back. Okay, so I got my base paisleys all cut out, and now I'm gonna go into some of these stones here and frame them. So let's do the frame first. Alright, so I got all the paisleys nice and framed up, and I'm going to stone them similar to what you see right here for this back piece and this shoulder piece. Okay, so all of my paisleys are nice and stoned. Now it's time for placement and the feather. Alright, so I got all of the feather panels in, all of the sleeves of feather. I got the back paisley done. I got all the floats feathered out. My ombres popping. And we're back to our small project alert. So this is the first paisley on to the second. Alright, the shoulder paisley is done. So it's stoned out on the pearl. Got my feathers popping. Not gonna do this line here, so I can rub that away. My paisleys on the bust are done. My ombre, feathers on the sleeve, feathers on the bum, feathers on the floats, feathers on the skirts. All done. Thanks for watching.